Well, hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the garage. I hope y'all are having a great day, a great evening, and I hope you guys have had a great year so far. This is probably going to be the last video we're going to do for this year, for 2021. But if you're not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to stick around to 2022. I've got a lot of other great videos planned for the coming year. And if you've got some video ideas that you guys are interested in seeing me do, be sure to drop a link or drop a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys want to see. But what we're doing today, you can see it's pretty dark outside tonight. I wanted to upgrade my interior lighting, so we're going to be installing these Sealight LEDs. These are just the little 194 bulbs, and I'm going to be putting these on my interior lights as well as the license plate lighting, because right now all I have are the incandescent bulbs, which let's see if we can see. Let me get this light turned off here. Hopefully we can see a little bit. It's pretty dark. Alright, so you guys are all familiar with these incandescent halogen bulbs. These are just amber color. They're pretty dim. So I want to get these upgraded. I want to get these changed out to the LED bulbs. And we're going to be going over the specs on some of these bulbs. This really is going to be an unboxing review type video. Just wanted to take you guys along to show you the lighting upgrades to my car and kind of show you what they do. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. And before I forget, guys, be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because you know, these year-end type videos, I've seen a lot of guys do it. I just kind of want to give you guys a recap of the channel, where the channel has been this year, where we came from starting 2021, and where we've ended up. You know, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting the channel. We've had a lot of growth this year. We've done a lot of exciting videos, and for that, I'm sincerely thankful to you guys, to each and every one of you. So, let's get started. All right, guys, so the first one's up. Like I said, I want to do my license plate lights. And what I'm going to do for the for your benefit really is I've got my camera settings set. I went ahead and set everything with manual settings, so my ISO, my shutter speed, my aperture is all going to stay the same throughout this entire shot, and it'll stay the same also when we get the new light bulbs in. So my hope there is that you guys can really tell, you know, get a very good representation of the increase in light output from these old halogen bulbs to the new LED bulbs. So I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out, and obviously I'm going to turn the lights off before I pull the bulbs out. But these bulbs, or you know, looking on, I think it was Sylvania's website, their halogen bulbs are rated, I think, for about 25 lumens. So, you know, as you guys know, not a lot of output, not a lot of light output on those. These Sealight LED bulbs that I'm using supposedly have about 400 lumens, so a pretty significant increase in light output. Alright, there we go. I got the new bulbs in. It was very easy, quick plug and play. So let me go turn them on. And again, I've got the camera settings the exact same as they were just a few seconds ago. So hopefully this will give you guys a really good representation of the difference in brightness of these new LED lights. So there it is. I hope this is coming through on camera as well as it is in person here. And I guess I could have left one of the other bulbs in just for, you know, for a comparison. But you can go back, rewind the video, take a look at the old versus the new. I don't know if this is actually 400 lumens. You know, maybe they were talking about 400 lumens for the 10-pack that I bought, so, you know, that would be 40 lumens per bulb. I don't know. I'll have to go back and check that. But regardless of those particulars, I think these are a little bit brighter, if not a lot bit brighter, than the old incandescent bulbs. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Alright guys, so here we are at the back of the car. Obviously I've got all these old, dirty, dingy halogen bulbs on my interior lights. We're going to replace all of them. I'm not going to bore you guys with swapping out each individual one, but I'll bring you guys in for a close-up just to show you how to change the bulbs on one of these interior lights. They're pretty much all the same, and then after we get them all changed, I'll show you guys the before and after. All right, to get these interior lighting housings off, it's pretty straightforward. You'll notice on one side there's this little gap, or this little hole on the housing itself. I've got just a flathead screwdriver. What you want to do, just stick your screwdriver in that little slot. And now it's, you know, it's kind of hard to see. You can see if I pull down a little bit, it's going to pull the headliner down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my no, I got it here. All right, so I just reach in, put my thumb on the bottom of this, and then just kind of gently pry down, and then the actual lens cover, it kind of slides towards you and pull it out. Guys, so here's a quick tip on these interior light housings, at least on my GMC Envoy. So these things have internal reflectors to them. You can see this rear one. I'm actually sitting in the driver's side, or I'm sitting in the driver's seat right now. So this one has the rear reflector. This bulb is easily removed, just like that. And then the front one has this reflector with a little tab in the back, kind of a retaining tab, and then just two tabs on the side that you can remove, or at least this is the way I'm doing it. I'm just sticking a small screwdriver and prying the reflector portion out from the tabs. So you can see there that guy is now removed, and you can change the frontward light. So we got all of the light bulbs in, all of those new Sealight LED light bulbs, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I haven't taken any scientific measurements of the light output, but I'll let you guys be the deciding factor whether or not you think this is more or less light. Now, as I said, I took two pictures from the front of the vehicle, which is, you know, what you guys saw in the thumbnail there. And, you know, let me know down in the comment section below, which one do you think is the brighter, the old incandescent or these new or these new LED bulbs. Now, the keen observer will notice two problems that I've had already. And the first problem is the very rearmost light fixture in my car is either dead or something's wrong with it. Those lights aren't working, so I gotta kind of troubleshoot that issue. And then let's see, over my shoulder, I don't know if you can see, let me get you back there, but the very rear cargo light, yeah, that's not a 194 bulb, so I've got to get the correct bulb for that one. That bulb actually looks like kind of like one of those glass, you know, round tubular fuses. So I've got to find an LED bulb to replace that one. But that said, aside from those two issues, I'm pretty excited about these new LED bulbs. Now, as I said, this is not a full-blown review, unboxing, whatever you want to call it, of these Sealight LED bulbs. But my first impressions are good. So I'll leave a link down in the comment section below if you guys are interested in trying out these LED lights for your interior. But with that, guys, I'm also going to jump back in here to the garage where it's a little bit warmer, and we'll talk a little bit about specs on these bulbs, and then also wanted to talk about the year in review that has been our channel. Alright, so real quick, I just want to go over the specs for these Sealight LED light bulbs. Again, these are size 194. These bulbs are color temperature 6,000 Kelvin, so they are, you know, they claim to be, they are pure white. This particular size also fits 168, 28, 25, T10, and I think maybe one or two others. But as I mentioned, they say, the website says that they are good for about 40 lumens, and I haven't tested that. But, you know, you can see the comparison. You know, here's your traditional halogen 194 bulb as compared to the new, or the LED bulbs. As you can see, the size is almost identical. I mean, they claim that these are a one-for-one swap. So, you know, I didn't have any fitment issue whatsoever. And at the time of this video, when I purchased these were on sale at Amazon for about $11. And then I think there was maybe like a 5% coupon off or something like that if you bought two or more. So, you know, relatively inexpensive in my opinion. The lifespan for these things, I think, is about, what was it, 10,000 hours or 100,000 hours versus 2,500 hours, I think, is kind of your typical, halogen bulb lifespan. So, a little more expensive, I think, than the halogen bulbs, but lifespan, brightness, I personally like the color, that pure white color, a lot better than the amber color of these halogen bulbs. Alright guys, so I told you I'd give you a year in review of the channel, so I want to hit you with a couple analytics, a couple data points on how the channel has grown over this past year. Now, I don't know about you guys, but work has been crazy for me. We have been super busy at work, so I really hadn't had a chance to make as many videos as I would have hoped to throughout this year, but nonetheless, we got a lot of good content, at least in my opinion, out this year. And so starting off with where we are today, it is December 23rd, so we're just a couple days away from Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas. And we are sitting at 6,969 subscribers, so 31 subscribers away from 7K, and I think we can do that. I think we can hit that 7K mark by the end of the year. So if you guys hadn't subscribed already, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Help me get to 7,000 and beyond. I feel pretty confident that we'll be able to reach 10,000 subscribers in 2022, but I need your help. Now, a couple other data points that I thought were pretty interesting were the view count. So view count for this year, we had about 870,000 views on the channel. Guys, that is amazing. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching the channel, watching the videos, hitting that like button, and continuing to push these videos out and helping out the YouTube algorithm. Now, another interesting data point that I'm really excited about, that I'm really flattered and humbled by, is the number of subscribers that we've gained in 2021. This year, or at least over the past 365 days, which is almost this entire year, we gained 2,765 subscribers. Guys, I can't thank you enough for helping me get to this point with the channel, and with your help, I have confidence that we will be able to get to 10,000 in 2022. So guys, with that, again, I want to thank you sincerely for all of your support, for all of the views, all of the likes, all of the comments throughout 2021. Guys, you really motivate me and make me want to make more content going into 2022. So with that, guys, thank you sincerely for all your support this past year. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, a safe New Year, and a prosperous 2022. And I look forward to seeing you guys next year and on the next video. Take care.